I bring you good news. I'm like Santa Claus this episode. Most of the people in our city have stopped dying at last. Yay! Hey guys, you're watching because you want and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode. Oh, let me get comfy. Of City Skylines. We've had a epidemic for the last few episodes, which is why we haven't touched the main city. We've been focusing more on the town, which we're going to be doing still today, because everyone's been dying here. We put down so many buildings in one go, pretty much, that when they all got to their time to move on to another life, they all died at the same time, which caused some real traffic problems, which we're seeing the end of still. Again, look at all these ambulances, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, there's like 25 ambulances down this road, and they go all the way up here. Look at this. Now, this isn't our normal traffic flow. Normally, our city is actually brilliant at, traffic management. However, it's these ambulances absolutely everywhere. Look, anywhere you look, there's an ambulance, and that's what's clogging up the roads. Who would have thought it? That the emergency services are stopping the emergency services from getting through. There's still some dead people about, but most of them are fine. However, the new houses, oh, they have no water. That's why. I was going to say, I spotted as I logged on for the first time today that the new houses that we placed down last episode, there was already some abandoned ones over there, and I didn't understand why. I do now, though. They never had any water. Sorry, dudes. There you go, look. Have some fresh water. You can stop sucking the moisture out of the nearby plants and trees, drinking sap from fallen trees. Anyway, today I want to be working on our little town here again. I've been thinking from above, our town is basically road-wise, at least major road-wise, completed. There's no more big roads like this, this sort of ring road that goes around. There's no more of that kind of stuff. All that we have to do is put down some more housing estates and things like that in this little town. And I was thinking, how do towns look like towns from above? Because this looks very incomplete. And the thing I noticed on Google Maps is that there was a very high density of trees in the area that hadn't been built. So I thought, well, why not fill up all of the areas surrounding our town with trees, hopefully a different colour to the trees that we currently have around the area, so it looks like more of a patch of ground that's, being developed rather than just a city in the middle of a forest. So that's what we're going to try today. So I'm going to grab a nice tree, something that looks really nice, something that works well when placed a lot near each other. That's a little bit too tropical for me. They're too small. I know they do get bigger. This is the biggest one, but I think these are very similar to the trees. They're a lot smaller, in fact, than the trees that we have that are naturally spawned in this area. I don't want to surround it with pink trees. I don't think that would look very good. But something like oak trees would be great. Aha! What's that? Is that an oak tree? A decorative tree 2. Apparently, tree pivot. Oh, that's tiny. It's like a little roadside one. These are nice fir trees. Fir trees might work. Oh, and that's nice. Is that a spruce? That's a fir. Spruce. Oh, I was on spruce. It's like Minecraft, but in high definition. What's this one? Oh, an orange tree. I thought we'd have an orange tree here and there in the place as well. No, I think I like this one. So we're going to get the brush out, and we're going to brush the surrounding area. Now, these trees will be removed very easily if we ever wanted to place a road on top. Ooh, yes, exactly. I didn't quite think it was going to be that high density, but I actually really like that. So, we can already tell it's a very different green, a very different contrasting colour to the surrounding forest that we have. So this, if we go around the outside, and I was thinking about cutting little holes in it to have little parks in the middle, and this is extremely, how come I can't do it there? Cannot create any more objects of this type. Oh, really? I'm maxed out on those trees. Oh, I can't place any more trees down? Really? There's actually a maximum to the amount of trees you can place, hey? That's quite annoying. Is there an option for me to turn that off? I've got all my settings maxed out. Autosave, I can move that up to 5 minutes. And I don't think anything in here is going to help. Trees. Factor multiplier. No, that's just the visibility of them. Ha! Anarchy. Oh, what if I turn Anarchy on? Oh, it is on. Prop and Tree Anarchy is on. What if I do that? Can I place them down now? No. Okay, I'll be back. Alright, so I loaded back up from the autosave, which was luckily right before we were about to place down these trees. And what I've done instead is I've made my own sort of template, if you like. I just placed down a little group of trees, as you can see that are all selected blue here, and then I've just copied them, and now I can just place them down. Now this should work better for us because the trees aren't so tightly packed together. They aren't so dense like they were last time. Like they were so dense last time, it was almost like a forest, wasn't it? You couldn't see anything through it. I think it must have hit the apparent tree limit cap, which I never knew existed in City Skylines. I done a quick Google, and apparently it's 30,000. 30,000 trees, and the game says no more. I'm sure there would be a way in the config files to turn that off. There must be a way. It would be silly if there's not a way to say no, I want to be able to place down as many as I want. It's my game. Am I there? Have I hit it again? Oh, it looks like it. Yeah, I've hit it again. Okay, then. I think what we're going to do then is I'm going to go to an area of trees that I'm not going to use or I don't care about. Oops, not that one. Like over here. And I'm going to select a bunch of trees. And I'm just going to delete them. Shadink. And I might do another batch over here. Shadink. I'm not going to be over that area for a while, and I can always add more trees back there. And then can I now place down some more? Like if I now grab a section. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we're going again. Alright. Oops. Very strange then. I want to get rid of that one. Very strange. I want to go a little bit in the middle here. I want to grab a little bit more of a less dense section. There we go, to go up the middle there, in the middle of these trees. I don't want to do it by the school, but I do want it in the middle here. And then I want it in the middle of the town as well. I'm going to be very sparse with these, because I don't want it to max out again. Mind you, I did delete probably about 100,000 trees, or about, I don't know, 3,000 trees or something like that there, I expect, when I deleted those. Alright, so now as you can see from above, it actually looks a lot more like a finished town. Even though we're missing a load of houses and we're missing a few little roads, inroads and stuff like that, having these trees around the outside, I think really, really helps. Now what I want to do is delete some of these trees and in perfect squares and make them into like little fake parks. So something like this, I think we'll have a little park probably opposite the school, like right here. So we're going to grab this little tool. I'm going to make a go away like that. I'm going to grab a little square and I'm going to delete them, and we should be able to see like a pretty perfect yeah, a little perfect sort of park. And then we're probably going to want to have cars to be able to come out here. So I'm going to have a little road that comes through, and then put it on a little curvy road. Is there a shortcut to switch between these? Like just a little keyboard shortcut. Something like that. And then I want to go into paths. We'll have some paths that come off here. You can't go too close. Take snap off. And curvy road. That one I wanted. Go away. I don't want the tarmac one. I don't like the tarmac ones as much as the dirt roads. I think the dirt roads look a lot better. Like that, like that. And we'll just wind him out into the trees. And we'll have this one come off this way. Go on, you can get around there. Something like that. Why did that make that one go so straight? That sucks. And I want you to join up somewhere. Oh yeah, like that. That'll do. So we've got like a sort of little windy path in the middle. Then we'll outline this with some different trees to make that really pop out. An orange tree or a red tree or something like that. Red tree would look nice. Something like this. Is that big enough? I got a bigger red tree than that, don't I? I thought, yeah, down here. Looks a little bit smaller. Oh, no, there we go. Line. So we'll have them go around here. And down that one. Over there. Up this one. And there's a few I'm going to delete there. I don't like how they poke at the end. Now, I should be able to put some car parking spots here, right, as well. Things like, park, if I type in. And I might be able to actually place a park down there as well. So if we get some little car parks, I'm thinking about these sort of like little tiny ones. We put these along here, just a few of them. I might even move those across, have those more down this side. Have some parking at the front. Get rid of that one. It makes people sad when you delete car parking spots. I understand their pain. And then we'll go into actual parks. And I could probably fit a few of these down, like that one. Ooh. Oh, that's so big, but that's so nice. Oh, we got to have it. Take that away. I would rather fit that in over anything else. Yeah, 100%. And then join, maybe we can even join the dirt paths up to it. That would be sick. Let's make those a little bit neater. That one. That one. Oh, paths even allow it sort of clips onto it for you. That one. That one. Oh, now that's cool. Now, I really like that. I want to put some other trees around this area, but I want to keep it relatively open, more like a meadow, like a dog park. So no trees in the way or nothing like that, but just like a few sort of strategically placed ones, maybe some cherry trees or some fruit trees. We could have those orange trees that we got. Let's see what they look like in the game, because I've only seen the preview of them. Are they big? Oh, they're actually a nice size. Okay, well, what I'm thinking is just to do some lines of them around some of the paths here, not going on for too far, for too long. Like a little one here. A little one that goes around this corner, out this way, and around here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking for this. And then around here. Yeah, okay, I like how that looks. I think that's cool. And there's a road in, so even if this ends up being with high crime, or even if crime rate starts to increase at least here, at least police cars are still able to get down. I made a mistake in my first City Skylines series of doing something like this and not having a road to it. I just had paths and police vehicles couldn't actually end up getting to it. That looks so cool. It maybe the red trees maybe make it stand out a little bit too much. What if I tried to hide the red trees a little bit in some other trees? I think when we zoomed out then it looked a little bit too odd. So what if we like put them in between some green ones? Go back and forth a few times. Something like that. Yeah, I think I like that better. It just it gets rid of that bright red, and when you zoom in, you can then see more of the cherry red trees. I don't know what they're called. I think they're just called decorative trees, aren't they? For anybody that wants to know, to download them yourselves if you like them. What are they called? I've got a yellow one as well. Red pin oak tree. Well, there you go. It probably looks good in a if you had them sort of randomly grown around the place, but in a line, I think it was just a little bit too much red. Also, while we're here, we might as well plan out where these more estates are going to go. Now, I want an industrial estate. I'm pretty sure I said it the other episode, that goes up here. Oh, no, not with a dirt. Oops, not with a dirt road. This one that goes up here, nice and close to there. Not quite how I wanted it. That's the one. goes right next to those trees. I swear, in the real town, there's usually like a burger van or something like that sitting there. And then this road is going to come out and is going to join up to here, this road. A little bit longer. A little bit longer. A little bit shorter. There we go. Oh, beautiful. That's a nice little hill as well to get up. I like that. And then this is going to be another industrial estate like this one, similar to this one. It's sort of at that sort of industrial estate intersection too. Well, why have I got it on pause? How long have I had it paused? Have I had it paused for the whole episode? That would suck if I did. And we're going to have some little industry... Well, I can't come off that one. Industry lanes up here and down this side. Now, in real life, these industries are more like plastic stores, you know, where you can buy like pipes, animal feeds, things like that. And down this side is more like second-hand car sales, caravan. There's a caravan salesman there, things like that. Should I have a road that leads onto there, like an extra road into it? I sort of like how that looks, but I don't like this sort of edge look that we've got here. I want to have these... Oh, I was like one block too short then. That's going to drive me insane. To there. Out. I went one tick too much then. Down here. And notice how I remember to turn off the stupid... prop tool today, so I don't have trees in the middle of the road. It's beautiful. I like having trees not in the middle of the roads. Alright, so that's going to be our little industrial estate. I'm going to join that one up as well, just to make that look cool. And there is this little junction here. Maybe we can use that. Come off here. Have a little bit of a turn. Yeah, use that one. And we might as well join this part of the roundabout up too. We might as well. Down to there. Okay, so this is going to be industry here. We want more residential now. A lot of more residential down this road. I want to make sure we've got a division between the industrial and the residential. How are we going to do that? How am I going to get like a decent split between them? Maybe putting a dirt road down there. If I... That's going to get rid of all the electricity. Has that actually destroyed anything? Yeah, it's going to destroy you, isn't it? Yeah, you've got no electricity now. So I'll put you back there. If we put a dirt road in, but then we change the vehicle restrictions to ban all vehicles. Is that right? That one, ban all vehicles. I can't see if it's actually banning them or not. Junction restrictions. I thought I could... Oh yeah, there we go. I just wasn't zoomed in enough. That's why. Ban. Ban. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I want this road to be used just as a divider to keep the industry away from the residential, but I don't actually want it to be used. I could have used a path maybe, but I think the road just looks a little bit nice. It's just like a little dirt road. And then we'll have some houses coming off here. Now we have no demand for actual houses at the moment. We don't have any demand for anything really, not even commercials, the highest demand that we've got. And that certainly isn't... now or never sort of, you know, it's not an emergency, so I can leave that for the moment. They're still upgrading quite a lot in the main city where we placed them down. Was it last episode? We put a bunch down and they haven't sort of finished that off yet. Come out here for 2 and then down there for a little smidge. Up this one. Ooh, we're getting a little bit close. I'm going to have to do a little bit of a diagonal one. Oh, I like that. And then have this one come down there. Maybe join up. Ooh, I like that sort of swoop on it. So that's going to be houses. That's going to be residential. Yeah, this is going to be residential. That's going to be industry. This highway, we've got 2 directions for this to go. I've got a little road that comes down here, which should be another housing estate backing onto all of this in the real town. So we're going to have A road that comes through here. I might even go underneath the bridge if we need to expand it or something at some point. And have that going up to there. Join that one up. Ooh, come on. I'm going to go a little bit further. 10 units, isn't it, further? And then take that little bit of road away because that was too long. Put that one down. Put that one down. And then we've got a nice sort of square off section. So there's another housing estate here. But where does this road go? What's this road going to do? I mean, I could remove it, but that would suck. I would rather drop it down and join it up to this road, I think. We want to get the same road type, which is this one. Put it on a little curve, hit space, so we're not paused again. And we'll keep it off the ground for that part. And then we'll start dropping it down. I want 15 units by 15 units. That's 14. But drop it down like that. And then a nice straight road just going straight into it. Beautiful. There's some traffic lights there. We can remove those. And was there any traffic lights where we added any of these ones? Not at the roundabout. Not at these junctions. I think they only put traffic lights in when you go from one road type to another. I think that's how it works. So yeah, now we've got this sort of road joined up. We've got some congestion problems getting out now. Interesting. How come there's so many strange cars coming out of here? Yeah, look at that. Okay, we're gonna have to... no, we've done this before. We've sorted this before, haven't we? Lane connector. Nope, not that one. This one. I can't click it because there's a stupid hot dog van there. You go into that lane. You go into that lane. And then you two into the third lane. We've done this exact thing before. On the other side, and we fixed it. And then back here, we're going to say you join up to there. You join up to there, and you join up to there. There we go. So now it should move all the vehicles over, letting these ones flow out. Marvellous. This highway over the top, it would be cool to keep this going over the top of all of the houses. Swoop it around here, around the back, so it goes straight over, around the back, and then maybe follows around the side of this mountain and joins up to here, and then we can stop this from joining up to here, which I've never liked. I've always hated that. So, it was only there for temporary use anyway. We'll get the barrier one, because we're above the ground, and we can have it straight for the moment. I don't mind it being bridge. Maybe that's a cool look over the houses. Oh, I could have done it without destroying a house, but okay, we don't care. And then we'll curve it around there. I need to make sure that I'm leaving enough room for the other highway to go next to it, the other side of the road. No, I don't like it curving around that much. I want it to go through this area. So we go back. This one. And then I go to about there. Pause time. I'm going to take the junction back to here, so we've got a nice amount of a slow, gradual uphill. Take these away. I like how the trees actually stay underneath the houses. Underneath the roads. I wonder if the trees that do go underneath the road when you make a road, if they count towards that 30,000 limit that there is. It might do. It might do. I don't know. Alright, and then we want to... Is that the right road that I'm joining up? Right hand side. Yeah, to right hand side. So we want this to go around here. And then pretty much just join straight up. How straight were we? Oh, yeah. That's nice and gradual. Yeah. No, I like that. This doesn't have to be a barrier one, though. Let's upgrade or downgrade it to a normal one. Looks much better. And then we need to go from the other way now. So we need to go to about here. Take snap off there. I'm not going to apply it yet until we are connected up again. Otherwise we might freak out some people. Alright. And I think I can do this probably pretty simply, and then maybe have to move it with the move it tool afterwards. Yeah, okay, I'll be back. Alright, so we can hit play again now. The roads are both connected up. I'm just going to use the move it tool to try and squish these roads into each other a little bit. Get this bridge to line up in a little bit more of a smarter way, so they're actually sort of in line with each other and they're not sort of just off from. This one doesn't have a little lip for some reason, or another peak. Ooh, don't curve it. So I'm just going to move all of these nice and close to the other road, make it look a little bit more like an actual highway. You don't see, at least in the UK, I don't know, it may be different in America. You guys can let me... Hello. It might be different in America, whoa. But in the UK here, we certainly don't have too many roads. We don't have many elevated highways, to be honest. Not many of them. But the ones that are definitely aren't separated, like with a gap between each other. They sit next to each other, like what I'm doing here, so they're actually connected. Keep that above there. Yeah, so they're actually sort of touching, like they're one piece of road. They're definitely not two bridges. I think that would just, for our economy, cost way too much. Or something. I don't know. I don't know the reason behind it. But I definitely don't want to have a roller coaster going on here. This tree that is poking through, we can just delete. Drag you. Ooh, I always drop it down. It's like an optical illusion. You think, oh no, I got to come down further. I got to come down further. And then you end up going like, look, way down way too, hiccup, way too far. Where's that tree in the middle? Oh, it's disappeared. Ooh, no power. Hello, no powered houses. I apologize for you not having any power. Have power. Look at that. I mean, come on. I do still have these roads as well, or this road, like you can just see underneath the bridge here, poking out to that top part. I don't know how I want to do that part up there. I don't know if I want to. Obviously, in real life, there's no hill there. There's no town there. It just goes to farmers' fields, pretty much. Oh, I sort of like how the road does drop down here, though. I want to connect this up. But I like how it actually goes lower. Cars can still get through. I just like the sort of highway and high road and low road look. Something like that. Oh, I think that looks so smart. Yeah. There's a couple of trees growing through, but that's nothing that we haven't sorted out before. Move these in here. And we should have given that other road now enough time where we were having the traffic problems, the junction problems. That should all be sorted now. Oops, not that one. That one. That one. This one. There we go. Alright, so we should... We're there. Wonderful, so we've got that one. That's looking so much cooler. That actually helps the look of the town as well with this sort of big T in the middle there. How are we looking? Not good. Wow. Okay, so we've got traffic lights at the bottom here. That's causing that problem. Get rid of those. And there's no traffic lights on there. Alright, so that should get rid of this traffic. Okay. Oh, saving. But this is not good. The cars... Yeah, look at that. The cars are moving over. And then, like what we told them to. So these cars can come out easy. But then they're just cutting in here. Why are they cutting in? Because they want to get off at this junction. Interesting. See, but all of the cars... Oh, no, it's not anymore, is it? I was going to say all of the cars that are coming up here must be from the industrial estate. But because we've added this road here, it's not. I am going to remove that road. I'm going to remove this road. So now only any traffic that's going up this road to get out has to come from this industrial estate. It has to. It can come through the roundabout here, but that's certainly not something that I don't think most of the cars are going to do. It's too much of a long-winded way around. So I've reduced the amount of cars that come through. For this part, it's all of these vehicles are trying to get off at this junction here. So instead of... I was thinking instead of joining it up here, what if we joined up this slip road up here? And it would be like a long one that sort of goes beside it. I think that could look cool. Alright, pause time. Get rid of you. If they're... if these cars are coming off this slip road, I can't see they're wanting to then get off here. Because if they wanted to get off there and they came from the industrial estate, then they would use that road. It's a lot quicker than coming all the way this way, all the way on and all the way off. So they want to go straight on. All of these cars must have to go towards the city. So if we extend this, I want to get it down at the same height as the highway. Turn that on. I'm going to have to just place it down and then move it afterwards, I think. A little bit of a curve. Oh no, I am going to have to be higher, aren't I? To get over that other road. Delete. You and you. And you. We're going to have to be at this height. Yeah. We're going to have to keep it at this height. Put that one down. This one. I'm starting to like more and more this whole, the elevated road sort of situation. Then I want to go over that one. Perfect. Alright, it goes up a little bit too high. And then drop in here. Okay, now we can fix all of this sort of wiggly look. This one needed to drop down significantly to get the right hand part of the road straight. Much better. This one needs to drop down because that's steeper than even a tank could climb up. It's hard to tell at this angle. Let's drop down. Yeah, that's good. And then move that in. Move this curve in. There we go. The game's starting to realise what I want. Still got the weirdest bump going on. Drop you down. There you go. Look. Looks good here. That's a nice join. I like that join. Maybe we can go up a little bit, match the road height. At least. There we go. Make sure that we're keeping enough height for cars to be able to get underneath. I'm sure they would probably just go through the road anyway. But I'd rather have it, you know, decent. This doesn't have a pillar there, but we can change and lower that down. Alright, now we can hit play. Just while we're slowly modifying these, bringing them down a little bit. It slows down time, does it, when I do that? Look at that, it slows all the cars. It doesn't jut to the screen. It's not like it's lagging. It's just actually slowing down time. Strange. Strange. Okay, this has got a curve that's wrong. And that looks a lot better. Yeah, so check that out. All of these cars now should flow pretty nicely. Why are they going out into the third? Oh yeah, because they're told to. They have to go into the third lane. Can I not put them into the third lane? Can I put them into the second lane? They should be. They should be going into the middle lane. They shouldn't be going into the third lane. Oh no, look at that. It's causing a backup here and here now. But the lane, what I've told them to do is right. Look, what I've said to do is 100% correct. These cars here should be going into the middle lane, and the people that are already in this outside lane should stay in that lane. Let's take this. Oh, it's this junction. Let's say you go into that one, and you two go into there. And then on this junction, that's right. I can't say anything about that is wrong. What if we say the green one goes into that one instead of into that one, just to try and filter more people away from the third lane? Okay, speed up time, and then we're going to have to leave it there for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. I'm happy on how all of this is looking. I'm really liking this sort of 3-lane look that we've got going on here. I really like this main junction. I'm not happy about this, but maybe once the cars start filtering through, that problem should be solved. See, this is weird why they're all going into the third lane. They shouldn't be doing that. It's not like I'm not even telling them to. Stay in your lane. Stay there. And then this one, you second, you stay in second, you third. I don't know, maybe you guys have got some ideas. It should work in theory, but obviously the game doesn't quite have the AI that... Oh, this one's working now. This is flowing out nicely. AI doesn't move over like real cars do in real life. If a car is coming out of a slip road, cars just move over out of the way out of habit. But in the game, they don't. They want to do this. It has pretty much stopped now. They're certainly coming out of here fine. It's just sort of this. We've got like 4 cars back up at any one time. Yeah, I don't think there's really much we can do about that. See you guys in the next episode. Bye!